Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry, holding your space. And this is Meditation Tribe, and we will chat and then we will meditate. Oh my God, 19 people here already. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for being here. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I was greeted this morning by this lovely message from Aunt Betsy. Morning, beautiful Terry and chat. This is Aunt Betsy. We are leaving tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Me and Frank would like to thank you for the loving prayer you said last week. Oh, and we will be safe and wise, and likewise to all. God bless all. I will not say goodbye. I will say we will talk soon. Love all from Aunt Betsy. Please keep Paul busy. Have a great day to all. That was so sweet, Aunt Betsy. Thank you. I don't know if she's listening, but I'm sure she feels the vibes. Aloha and good journey, Aunt Betsy. Enjoy your upcoming adventure. Is safety and good health, beautiful one. Yeah, check in when you can, right, Annie Bear? Yeah, I can't wait to see more and hear more about Aunt Betsy's beautiful things going on. Hello, Fogo Pogo. Kaylee, good morning, everyone. Been up since 6 a.m. because of crazy dreams. Oh, good, you emailed them to me. Okay. Yeah, if you guys have crazy dreams that you want to do anything with, email them to me and I'll make sure that we post them on the dream show on Tuesdays with Callie Healer, Kelly. I always get confused on that. Allie at Heart and Soul Connected, and our own Diana, oil painter. So, Kelly, I had a really weird dream last night too. I was at my old house where I grew up half my growing up period there, and it was huge. Like it was only I think it was like a 4-bedroom house, but it was like massive compound. Um, and and we could see everything going on. It's like there was a huge group of us there, and we could see everything going on outside, but we were safe inside, and people kept trying to get us to come out, get out of there. And I think that's us being in our vibe here, our groove. Anyway, that's what I kind of think about it. Um, Pretty crazy. Woke up with my heart racing and then fell back to sleep in the second one. Wow. Man, oh man, Fogo. Yeah. In meditation for a bit to calm my nerves. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, here's another one. Hi, everyone. 6 a.m. here. Couldn't sleep, but I get to wake up for this. Yay. Hi, Warrior Widow. How are you doing? Nadia. Um, yeah, and sorry I was off yesterday. We didn't have meditation yesterday. Man, this cold has been hard to hit, to get rid of. So I kind of relaxed yesterday, got a few things done with Inga for her trip. And yeah, so connected, must be feeling what's coming, right? Yep. Oh, very poor sleep for 3 months, Annie. It just started to improve. I feel for you. Yeah, it's funny how we go through things in stages, right? Which is kind of nice because then somebody's around thinks had a good night's sleep in the tribe. Um, young Aboriginal men, 3 young Aboriginal men that were supporting me because I couldn't stand, I was exhausted. Oh, the main man's energy was incredible, familiar. So I think he's one of my guides, but appearing younger since I saw him last in his dream. Okay, I don't know why, but they keep showing me Richie. Pogo. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. So, but yeah, that is amazing. Hi, Deanne. How are you? Good morning. In the same dream, there was also Hindu guides. So slightly confused. We're all interconnected, Kaylee. So the Aboriginal and the Hindus and you know, American native tribes, indigenous tribes here, and Alaska, all over the world, we're all connected. If you look at a lot of the really old crafts from around the world, they all look the same. Like the hand embroidery and stuff that you find in Colombia and Mexico. You also find it in Ukraine and Mongolia and Nepal. It's very, very similar. And the carvings in the monasteries and the mosques and the temples, very, very similar. And Egypt, right? I mean, Egypt had the hieroglyphics, so that was different, but some of the design is ever so similar. So, Annie Bear dreamt that she and Paul were in an underground public space, many people milling about. There was a kiosk-style cafeteria. As I climbed up to seating, I was laughing because my dress was blowing upward. Marilyn Monroe, here she comes. Hi, Sonia. Lurking and will arrive till I arrive home. Great checkup this morning. Oh, I'm so glad, Sonia. I'm so glad for you. That was a great checkup. Good girl. Blessings, Fatima. Good to see you. Okay. Annie Bear uses the tuning fork to adjust medication so energetically only what I need is absorbed. Brilliant. I love that, Annie Bear. Yeah. That's brilliant. Hey, Teresa Ford. Good morning, sunshine. How are you doing? Excuse me. Oh, you had a tea party with your grandchild yesterday. I bet she loved it. Yeah. We had, what did we do? Oh, I ran out. I rested mostly, but then I did run out to shop with my Inga girl to get her. She needed something for the trip. She needed a tan or beige dress, off-white. And she does not, she has a lot of dresses, but she doesn't have anything off-white for the graduation ceremony that they're doing at the on her women's retreat. So we went out to this little shop that we know, this little warehouse that we know. It's called Half of Half. I don't know if you guys have them in your cities, but they get in closeouts, like they get Free People, and then they get things from Old Navy, and everything's closeouts. Anyway, we like buying thrift and recycled, and sometimes we'll go to Nordstrom's Rack or something, but we're pretty not frugal. That's not a nice word, maybe, but we like interesting things. So and quite honestly, I'd rather spend my money traveling than on full price. Anyway, blah 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 blah. That went off the rails there. Sorry. Hello, Miss Sally. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So if I didn't get back to anybody because I owe you an email and a date, we're gonna have Sally back on the show. She's got a bunch of new stuff coming in as usual. So got to get that a bunch of people scheduled today. Morning sunshines, Lisa. Good to see you. Cheers. Well, I found my cacao from Whole Foods, speaking of things, that went up to $22. It used to be $7.99. So I found it online through Amazon, which I'm not supposed to buy on Amazon, so I'm going to go back to Whole Foods. That it's $7.99. So you're putting out bird feed. Good, Sally. Good deal. Hi, White Dragon. What's cooking? Good for you. Keep a pad and pencil next to your bed and write fast. Right, White Dragon? Yeah. I know. When I saw you guys posting dreams, I was like, oh my God, I forgot to write mine down last night. And I keep my journal right next to my bed, along with 50 other books that I crack open every once in a while. And they are, so I had to write it down this morning because I was like, I know I had an important dream and I couldn't remember what it was. It was a weird dream. Hello, beautiful Rosemary. How are you feeling, honey? Hope you're doing okay. Leah, good morning, lovely. Hey, Kelly. Group hug. Love that. Julie, good to see you. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better. It's still there. Like, I don't think I got over it last week when I had it. You know how sometimes you're doing energy work and you're taking vitamin C and you're just kinda running with it still in your system? And I feel like that's what this, whatever it is, if it's a virus or a cold or my guide saying, "Slow down, girl. You gotta chillax for a hot minute." I am trying to write some, things. Speaking of which, on the 26th, it's not posted yet, I'm gonna have a pranic healing thing. It's an hour and a half, and, it's gonna be on the, what's it called? Oh, it's gonna be on the website, uh, holdingyourspace.com. So, we'll do it on Zoom, and Jean, since Psychic Jean's gonna help me with it. She's gonna be my assistant, actually my boss, because I haven't done one of these before on my own. So I've done them with other people. Anyway, I think it'll be interesting, and we'll learn a little bit about the pranic energy and go into doing some healings. So, which we do it every morning. So you guys are pretty well versed. Uh, yeah. Hey, Deb. Thank you, my darling. I'm glad to be back too. Yeah. It feels so much better now. It was weird yesterday morning, because I slept in pretty late. I slept till 7:30, which is really late for me, and then I was like, "Oh, I'd normally be meditating in half an hour." But, yeah, pretty sticky. I actually broke out the big dogs and got some Sprite yesterday to drink. Hello, dear Terry and community, sending love and hugs to you all. Oh, Suzanne, good morning. I don't know if you guys have anything special that you do, when you're not feeling well, but if I've got a sore throat, and I don't drink soda pop usually. Every once in a while, I'll drink a sparkling water, but usually it's just water or tea or coffee in the morning. And, anyway, so I had my daughter stop and get me some Sprite at the QT, and it was so good last night. It felt like, cough syrup almost, right? All that sugar. Hey, Rush. Good morning. Hi, Willow. How are you? Lovely lady. Yeah. Oh, good morning, oil painter. Diana, good to see you and talk to you again. We've already been emailing this morning. Hi, Ralph Anderson. Welcome. Good morning. Peace and love to all watching. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So we talk, Ralph, for a while. We kind of hang out and chat, and if anybody's got anything going on, we kind of throw it down. And lots of people had dreams last night. Oh, Fogo Pogo, you were at a house in your dream too. Okay, Kaylee, it was my house that I grew up in at 110th and Spring Valley Road, and it had a cornfield on one side and woods behind it. And this one was like, but it was huge. It was a compound, and we were all there together. So let me know if anybody else had this dream last night. And people were trying to get us to come out, and we were like, I don't think so. So I feel like that might be that we're kind of in a more protected area as far as our energy is concerned. You know what I mean? If we're not constantly scrolling the news and constantly getting into the fear of politics or the fear of whatever it is that's going on, whether it's politics or, commodities or NVIDIA. Good morning, Kelly. So it's really interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. The peace bubble. I like that. The peace bubble. Yeah. That's what it felt like, Patricia. That's really what it felt like. Yeah. Um, oh, Kim and Intuitive You had a really interesting post yesterday too. She's in England right now, but she was talking about something similar and being in that space of presence, right? No matter what we're doing, if we're washing the dishes or if we're um, doing laundry or if we're working, just really noticing what we're doing in that moment in time. And she always interests me because sometimes her meditations are about doing housework. Like that's kind of her time that she gets really present. And she said, even having a cup of coffee, just smelling the coffee and being tasting it and really getting into that space and that in between space. So yeah, I do love her energy. Paul, last night was crazy again, hard to go to sleep. Yeah, so much going on. I'm sure you were there, Paul. I'm sure. Yeah. There he is, Paul. Still under the weather, seeing the family doctor on Friday morning. Oh, I'm so glad. Good, Paul. We got Aunt Betsy's message. Please give her our love. Is she leaving today or tomorrow? I thought she was leaving tomorrow, but maybe she's leaving today. Maybe that's what she said, and I already can't remember. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I am going to mostly rest today. We have a, thank you, Annie. We have what what we always called a worker man or a worker woman coming today, worker person. So it's actually one of my girlfriends. It's her husband. He's a contractor, and he's doing some work on the house. So he's still working on the house. Divine Empathic Tarot. Good morning. Love that name. Great picture too. Diana. Ha. Had a 6 a.m. start time as well. Shall we call it a wave? I think so. Yeah. So Diana Oil Painter, anybody that doesn't know her here, is amazing at dreams and art. She's an artist. So usually if we have a dream that we all kind of get there together in our dreams, she'll have a picture of it. So I'm sure there's something there. Hi, artists and oracles. How are you doing? All intense energies last few days for sure, right? Yeah, it's been kind of crazy, hasn't it? It's been a lot of energy going on. Um, we'll have arrived in a couple of minutes. Then I can hear you. Oh, good, Sonia. Good. I'm so glad. Yep. Got a lot going down right now on the planet. Everybody's, yeah, Leslie, I did. I got to take I kind of relaxed a little bit and got some work here done. Not too much, mostly just relaxed and went out to the shop with my daughter. So, and that was we got exactly what we wanted. And I it's funny, this place gets things in like several times a week, but Wednesday's always the opening day. And you got to be there on Wednesday if you want the good stuff. And they'd gotten a bunch of free people and all this other stuff. And she needed a dress. She's going to Greece and she's taking a retreat there. She bought it for herself for graduating from massage school, massage therapist. And she's one in India now. She has a certification and one in the US. So anyway, it's on Crete and you needed an off-white dress for the end ceremony that they're doing. So anyway, I'm probably going too far into that dress thing, but proud mama here. All right. Jules, learning to listen. Good morning, beautiful. Peace bubble for sure. Perhaps why I've been up most of the night. Bubble is infiltrated during the day. Yeah, the peace bubble. I love that. We should do t-shirts of that. That's awesome. The peace bubble. On the peace train. Oh, Leah, the compound you were in is your heart, a vast space. Leah, that rings really true. Thank you. That really rings true. Like we work a lot with the heart chakra and the high heart chakra. And I do feel like if you're in that space, and our friend talked about that too. Shara. So Sharon Mullen from Australia when she was on the other day. And it was very much like that, wasn't it? Keeping your vibration high. And when people come and they complain about things or, kind of bring your energy down, you just bring it right back up. And then sooner or later, they don't see you, do they? Um, Interesting. So maybe people weren't seeing us because we were in that beautiful house. There he is. Richie, good morning. This is the second time your name's come up. Interesting. Yeah, with a view. Right? Always with a view, Leah. Yeah. Um, you guys ever see, like, at sunset or at sunrise, where the clouds form kind of a stairway to the stars or stairway to heaven? It's kind of my favorite time of the day. Anyway, yeah. Speaking of Richie, we're both going to be in Sedona, I think, so I'll have to make sure and meet him. Yeah, right? Yeah, Kaylee, I feel like, you guys are gonna connect on, I don't know if it's gonna be healing or what it's gonna be. Richie's such a, strong, um, sweet, really kind person. So, yeah, we had a lot of fun in Sedona, so last time. And we're talking about Sedona. I don't know if there's any I don't know if it's full yet, but it's the retreat in May or June, actually. I think it starts June 12th to the 18th if you stay for the Reiki. So, it's on Jeffrey Peck on his, website. Oh, Leslie, one day off, and I'm so glad to be here with Sparkling Spirits. Right, Leslie? Yeah, because, really, this is so much fun, and it's so easy to do, right? Just come in and chat and then meditate. Oh, Gail said the next few months, the days are going to be very challenging. We need to find the center of being to survive it, heavy energies. Then that's it, Paul. I think that's it, don't you? That we need to find our center and to stay in our center is so important. And there'll be all sorts of energies around us saying, come out here and play, come out here and play. And just saying, not me, not today. Dragonfly, good morning. Here in Michigan, oh yeah, woke up to snow. Right? I heard that. Yeah, Diana told me. We are, I think we're 52 right now, but we're supposed to get up to 80 today. It's gonna get a lot warmer today. So I've got the house all open this morning, and then I'm gonna close everything up. Uh, Hi, Diana. Requesting inner peace meditation and energy prayers for peace, all peacekeepers to keep up enlightening peace talks, please. Okay. I'm down for that, Deanne. Thank you for making that request for everybody. Yeah, feel like we need it too. What do you guys think about going into the senses and then doing that inner peace meditation? We could do it from the light grid, or we could do it from the inner earth and the waters, or we could do both. When in doubt, do both. I just sometimes I'm told to keep it simple, which is not my normal thing to keep things simple. Hi, Juno. I'm saying good morning, everyone. Just woke up and fingers and eyes are slow to focus and function. Yeah, I don't know about you, Juno, but everybody's here talking about the dreams. Yeah. Paul, Annie Vera, I can get lost in space with you anytime. Just kidding. Isn't it funny how on target those shows were, Lost in Space and Star Trek, and really how ooh, look how big my hand is. So how everything was just kind of like really, and now I think it was Star Trek where they would go into those tubes and they would disassimilate, and that's kind of that in between state that I see us disassimilating all the old aspects and then reassimilating to our future selves. So it's so interesting. Yeah, but they were really on it. Okay. Oh, good, Leah, thank you. Our heart are where we abide is where we abide. If we feel a need to find this heart, has your room for growth and knowing like a grandma, just for your soul. Oh, that's so beautiful, honey. Oh, in Massachusetts, you had frugal fannies, right? And I think I went to Filene's when I was in Boston. Didn't they have Filene's in Boston? I don't know if they still have Filene's. I bought a great pair of high top Keds there in the 80s, as you would. They were my going out shoes. Um, Here we go. Okay. Everybody's going on. Yeah, Paul's got the head cold, like me, right, Annie? 100%. Yeah, we're getting it. We're getting over it, though. Oh, use your tuning forks with the meds. That's a great idea, artists and oracles. Yeah, right. Love tea parties with the grands. Hope your heart is full. I've had a little bit of fun. My neighbor has two darling kids. The son is 4 and the daughter is 2. So, and her son's a lot like my son. Like they like building things and whatnot. And so I found him a pair of blocks at the thrift store, 2 big bags of them. Really nice. I think they're made in Denmark, but they're the same exact blocks that my son had when he was growing up, and they last forever. So I've got those cleaned up and ready to go for him. And then their daughter, I said, "Well, what's your daughter like?" And he goes, my neighbor said, "Oh, she's really into princess dresses right now." So I got her like 4 princess dresses. So it's just, I love doing that, and I don't get them stuff usually for their birthday or Christmas, but on Halloween and Easter, I usually throw something out there for them. So I figure everybody else does stuff then. Patricia, Archangel Michael told me about a month ago to keep the rudder of my ship strong and steady as you go. Thought it had to be because of challenging times. Interesting, Patricia. I think we've seen a lot of that, haven't we? Going through the waters, going through the emotions that can be there. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful vision too. Anybody that doesn't know Patricia, she has amazing visions. Amazing. So, Deanne, DFL, good morning. So, yeah, lots going down here. Okay, I'm going to get to the bottom of this and then we'll meditate because my worker man's coming, Greg. Rehang that. He's been doing tile work up in the bathroom, the kids' bathroom. Of course, I bought a vintage wall sink and it fell off. So the other guy that we had didn't quite make it. So Lauren, thank you for the message from Dr. Gal White Dragon. I keep hearing the refrain, buckle up, buttercup. Knowing time frames give me peace of mind. Always appreciate your sharing with us, right? I do feel like, yeah, Paul's amazing. Paul's amazing. You know, people keep saying that April something's going to happen, but I'm not so sure. Annie Bear, I had a totally ridiculous order in at Terry. Oh, for girly stuff like eyebrow pencil and eyeliner. How silly is that? The world will change, and I want my eyebrows to look good. Honey, every day, first thing I do, eyebrow pencil. Eyebrows and lips. I have nothing else. I got my eyebrows and lips on every day. It was funny. I ran into a girl and she had the most beautiful lashes. And this was several years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And she had her eyelashes done like everybody does now. And they were beautiful. But I think that takes 2 or 3 hours of somebody clicking on you or touching you and, sitting still. Yeah, Deanne. Yeah, lots of condolences for Arlia. Yeah. Surrounding her in love and light. Bless you, Leah. So we'll go on down. There's Lauren. Good morning, Lauren. Hello. Woke up again today with the sinus pollen headache. Going to follow along and not interacting much today. We got you. We got you, kid. Artists and oracles. When I'm feeling unwell, I take relaxing hot baths with salts and oils. That sounds amazing, artists and oracles. I was thinking about going to get a sauna, one of those infrared saunas. They've got them at the yoga patch, and they're amazing. My daughter's working there today, so I might go in there and do that. Yeah, it feels like we'll be put through the wash and dry cycle a few times. Not looking forward to it at all. I'm so tired of all this chaos, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you want to live near Raton? Huh? Do you know Boca Raton or Raton? Is there a country named Raton? Isn't there an area? I can't remember. Yeah, yeah. Take care, Lauren. Sending you lots of love and light. Oh, we've got to get Lauren on there. Here. So if anybody wants on the healing list, let me know. And we've got you covered, and we'll get started meditating. Okay. Michael showed me a tossing sea around a ship like you described in the wash and dry. The ship was steady through all that. I keep that image in my mind, steady. Wow. And I somehow got from the house to the three men, but we were in the woods, so it may have been the one next to the house. Well, that sounds a lot. Right? Yeah, Suzanne. Thank you. I feel like it does too. Protecting our energy, right? It's so important right now. Knowing what's yours and what's not yours. And not taking it, right? Not taking in everybody else's. Having boundaries. Know thyself. Yeah. And sometimes my sister was talking the other day, and we had just finished meditation, and she called me, and she didn't call me to complain, but something had happened in the news, and she started to talk about it, and I said, you know what? I just finished meditation, and I'm feeling really great, and maybe we can talk about that another time. And she was so tolerant. She was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, that was that easy, using my voice properly. So, yeah, having the boundaries. Bright, shiny ray, hello. Leslie. Yeah, Kim said we can be holders of the frequency of spirit by being present in the moment. Thank you, Leslie. Okay, I talked about it for half an hour. Leslie says it in one sentence. I pitter patter. So, yeah, holders of the frequency of spirit by being present in the moment. And that's something I heard years ago, too, Leslie, is that, for a while there, all of us were asking, what can I do to help? Why am I here? Which is one of the big soul questions that we can ask while we're here on the planet. Why am I here? What am I here to do? What's my dharma? And I heard someone say, sometimes your main objective is to hold the frequency, to hold the light. And sometimes that's a geographical thing. Like you might be feel like you're the only one in the area that's doing it. But it makes everybody else's energy change, doesn't it? I know we went up, we were buying shoes the other day. I don't know why we're going on this buying spree, but not a lot of stuff, just a few things. But my daughter needed a new pair of shoes, so we went out to get some shoes. And we get to the counter, we're standing in line, and this poor young lady, and there was the woman in front of us that had been with her, and she had a horrible look on her face. I mean, she just looked like she was, not that she was a horrible person, just she was frazzled, this woman, and not happy. And I came up and I said, so how's your day? And she looked at me and kind of smiled, and she said, not great. And I said, "Yep, I think you guys need some sage spray or something around you." I said, "I can feel the energy here." And she just started laughing. And I thought, just us saying something to someone at the store or at work or anywhere. Artists and oracles, Terry, really resonate with your compound dream. I've had several attempts last week to take my energy in dream time. Extra protection is needed. Oh, Brenda T, good morning, lovely. Yeah. Okay, everybody's got so much beautiful stuff going here. But we're going to meditate. Your frequency is your passport. Do not be afraid. Exactly. All right. Oh, bad hair day. Can't go to Sedona this year. Yeah. The thing of it is, it's really nice to be able to do that. But there's all sorts of things. I remember, because me, I love Deepak, and I follow him quite a bit, and for a while there, I was doing a lot of going to a lot of his retreats and taking his courses and whatnot. But quite honestly, they're quite expensive. But every day he has free stuff online that we can do. So there's so much out there. Eyes open, no fear, Leah. I love that. Fly it, baby. Gino, I feel strong messages from our ancestors that they are with us and to be strong as they are strong when they live through difficult times. They are with us. Just ask for their help. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm just going all the way to the end because I'll just sit here and chat. Yeah, Leah, not liking the energy in the city. Yeah. Used to work down in Chicago and the whole 6 counties surrounding driving is a trigger too. Yeah. Yeah, it really can be, can't it? Yeah. Yeah, I know how Chi-Town is, man. Especially driving downtown Chi-Town. It's like on a roller coaster, especially in a taxi. So, all right. Okay. Well, we are going to go get some peace on today. So, start by taking 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. If for any reason that's uncomfortable for you, just imagine your body's doing it. Your brain doesn't know the difference. And it will react by returning your body to homeostasis. Inhaling again, all the way up to your crown chakra. And exhaling all the way down. Barbara, I gotcha. Inhaling again. Up to your soul star chakra, right up here, just a little bit in front of your crown chakra. And all the way down to your earth star chakra. Now abide for a minute. Go into your high heart space, right where my dragonfly is today, right in between your throat chakra and your heart chakra. And just start to feel that energy. Love, transformation, bliss, joy, ananda. Peace, shanti. I always imagine this chakra as being rose quartz, aquamarine, and lavender. Archangel Michael and Metatron come in, calling in 33 trillion angels, ascended masters, the quantum field. And here come the sirens. They're on it. Calling in the ancestors from this lifetime and others. Many star systems filling our rooms today. Only those of the highest vibration calling in our future selves and our descendants for guidance, acclimating to the new light, protection. They're saying we've got everything we need right here. And calling in the elementals, the animal spirits, the dragons, the porpoises, the whales, the winged ones, feeling their energy and the energy of the plants, the trees, the air, the water, fire, ether. Now, let's ask ourselves our soul questions today. Who am I? What are you? Are you this one? Are you consciousness? Are you a light being? What do you want? Ask yourself, what do I want? You don't have to know right away. You can know by 5 o'clock today. And then ask yourself, why am I here? What is your dharma in this lifetime? What are you here to do? Many of us are here for a beautiful reason, for helping with the ascension, the planet. We were called here. Just knowing. Then ask yourself, what am I grateful for? As we ask ourselves what we're grateful for, just notice your vibration raising, the energy. And here we'll perform a circle. All of us together. Sing a tree in our circle. Beautiful tree. Your mama or your papa tree. Maybe it's your auntie tree like I have. Noticing the strength of the trunk. Feeling the support. As we look at the tree, let's go inside it. They're all for travel. They walk at night. They might fly. See the rings inside the trunk. The rings of time. Notice which way they turn, clockwise or counterclockwise. Just being aware. Don't have to mess with it today if you don't want to. Being aware of counterclockwise, going back in time, looking at the ancient ones, feeling their energy, how the tree has stood there and watched, going clockwise with the rings, going forward to the present and the future selves, seeing what you want, who you are at this moment, this future moment. Why you're there, and what you're grateful for there. Might be the flowers in the meadow. Might be the light filtering through the trees. Just watching. Now, turning back to the present, let's go through the roots, going deep into the darkness of the soil, seeing the ley lines as they intersperse crystalline energy as it comes from the center of the earth and the sun, the moon, and the stars. Feeling that light, going deeper and connecting with plants all around the planet, intermingling, interconnected, never alone. Let's go through the rocks, the rock people, hearing their voices. They talk to us, the ancient ones, telling us of their stories and their future selves. Going to the tectonic plates, very gently, giving them some pink angel light, most benevolent outcome. Making friends here. It's funny, the tectonic plates are so vibrant, aren't they? And then let's go into the waters of the center of the earth. The healing waters. More waters inside the earth than on the crust. Like blue light, plasma, crystalline energy. Allow your bodies to heal here. Allow your past and future selves to heal here. Noticing the waves, the drops of water. Noticing every cell in your body. The space between the cells. Acclimating. Your auric field. Your energy field. Every meridian, thousands of meridians. All around you, acclimating. And then your light body, like a hologram around your auric field, acclimating. Notice many others here helping, assisting as we are. Now, let's send healing around the planet. This beautiful blue energy, diamond light, awakening. As we notice different spots around the planet, Ukraine, Middle East, The Hague, DC, anywhere that needs help, Kentucky, Myanmar, Thailand. And send that healing energy to all. Anyone that's houseless, anyone that's scared or frightened. Just a peaceful, easy feeling today. Blue light. And here we'll say prayers for Amy and Nathan, for Callie, her grandma, for Barbara and Rosemary, Barbara B., for Dylan, Annie's grandson. Anyone with back pain today? I'm kind of feeling something in my left side. Somebody has something going on there. Give it a shot of light. Breathe it in. For Jen B, Visionary Gal. For Karen. For Kelly, her immune infusion that she had this week. Surrounding she and her medical staff. For Julie. For Denise and Mike, Diana's friends. For Blue Jean. For Artists and Oracles. For Liz and Awe. Cheryl and Lauren. For Paul. His cold. For Aunt Betsy. Now noticing the other colors that you see here as they come in. And filling the entire planet with that peaceful light. Full spectrum light. Noticing the aura of the planet. Gaia's aura. Her meridians all around Gastonberry, Mount Ichupuchu, something like that. Freebird and Mel. Jeffrey. And Kevin. In the auric field of the planet, see the changes happening and soften them. Any way that brings peace to people. Noticing the light body around the planet, the light grid, divine light. Noticing how this lights and protects the planet. Knowing this is our special place we can come to. And now here, ask yourself, who am I? What do I want? What is my purpose? And then ask yourself, what am I grateful for? Feeling that energy raise. Noticing there's light beings all around us helping. We know many of them. They know us. You're here for a reason. If any of you notice there's lots of visions going on, so ask for a gift. Here, hold your hand out. It might be a feather. It might be a jewel. It might be a special drink, a potion. Now bringing your awareness back to the waters, the healing waters, back to the tectonic plates, gently, the rocks, the soil, our trees, and our circle. Completely back in your body. Noticing your future and your past selves. Intermingling. Being aware of the different dimensions today. Being aware of our bubbles today. Coming completely back in your body. From your root chakra to your crown chakra. Zipping up your light. Zipping up your power. Standing firm and tall today. Listening to the birds. Breathing in. Loving, compassionate heart. Joyful, energetic body. quick, alert mind, lightness of being. Exhaling. Everybody's talking about completely back in your body and ready. Everybody's giving me cures today. Yeah. Chicken noodle soup in a soft sweater and Downton Abbey. I love that. You know me, girl. That is my idea of my favorite day in the world. Yeah, a drop of hydrogen peroxide in a glass of water. Oh, Leah. Oxygenate my blood. Speaking of bubbles. Okay. I knew somebody was getting a major download up there. I think we all were, but I could feel the visions coming in, Patricia. Yeshua above Gaia, he focuses on the meditation tribe. He emanates peace filled with love. This energy is directed to our hearts. The energy is beyond love, connects to source, happy tears. Oh, Patricia, I'll have what she's having. I was just reminded that we are going into Easter season soon, and you feel Yeshua has our backs. Yeah, this weekend is Passover, you guys, so it's a really important, sacred time that we're entering, for sure. Yeah. Oh, thanks, White Dragon. Yeah, I am taking the day off today. So, yeah, love and always to you too. Love, light, laughter. Sharon, I just talked to Candy. We were messaging back and forth today. I hadn't seen her in a while. And so nice to see her. Candy Mullen, you guys remember her. Everyone have a blessed day. Oh, I didn't see Val come in, Juno. Hi, Terry and everyone. Thank you for sharing time and self. Thank you for being here, my friend. And thank you for coming on the show again. So we got to get that signed up. Butterfly, Linda. I know. We got to get you on too, girl. I can't wait. All right. Well, everybody have a beautiful day. I got my new dress on today that I bought last week, and it's not sequined. It's just a fabric, but it's got the glitter on it. So I thought it'd give me some extra powers today. Anyway, everybody have a great day. There she is, Val. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Val, were you on with Linda G? Or are you going on? I saw the thumbnail. Good for you. You're gonna blow up, girl. The Linda G effect. That's what we call that. Yeah, I will take care. I'm gonna go home and rest. So everybody have a great day. Well, I am home. So Tyler says so too. Yeah. And we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. My light sees your light.